think most of the kids that come here because they know they'll be well treated. They enjoy the coaching. They know that the coaches look after them and teach them good habits, and they progress. They know that the size of the club's good. They know they've got a chance of progressing here. You know, we're in theory a big club, but we're not as big as the biggest clubs, and that makes us more attractive to parents because they see their kids coming here being well looked after, being treated properly, being encouraged throughout by every member of the staff, and everybody that works here encourages the kids, and I think they see that as a really good way forward. And at the end of the day, some of them have to leave, and they're more disappointed when they leave because it's just not worked out for them. But we try to make them all better players while they're here, and when they leave here we like to think that they've improved so much that at least if we can't have them, they'll be attractive to other clubs, and everybody has a future. So
I scored, I'm on 81 goals this season, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. Beat my record last week when I was playing Elgin. I scored 10 goals to try and beat my record of 76, but I scored 10 and I got 77, and then my 4 today makes it 81 goals. I came to St Johnstone 3 years ago. I started off at under 13s for the year above, because I can either play for this team or the older team because I'm a January birthday. So I got moved into this year from this team, and I just got time to develop into it, and then eventually I've played really well this season.
Yeah, I joined 2 years ago. I started at under 13s, and yes, I played pretty well last season, but I feel this season I've played better.
I developed a lot. It was a tough change, knowing that you're leaving home at 15, leaving Belfast, leaving family and friends behind. But nobody was going to tell me any different that I wanted to become a footballer. I knew it was going to be hard. It's a long, hard road, and luckily enough, I had 18 years down that road. 7 of the years which was here, which was great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. A lot of great football, a lot of good friends from here, a lot of great players played. And now, hopefully, I'm able to do that with helping with the under 16, 17s. With the next step with players coming through for to help this club go in the right direction. In my eyes, it's the best. I came through this club, as I said, from 15 up until I was 22. They look after you, they get the best out of you, they coach you to become a better footballer. I can't say much more about the club. They do everything in their power for to get the best out of the youngsters. And the proof is in the pudding. It's happened in my time, and it's happening now with Stevie May banging in the goals.
I think every kid that comes into the system, whether it's 11, 12, 13, they've all got ambitions and dreams, and I think that's great to have these ambitions and dreams. Many of them look at the Champions League and dream of playing in that, but I think this year, you know, a lot of these kids will have been watching our first team progressing in the cup, and they'll look at Stevie May and their dream will be, I just wish I could be where he is just now, you know, and it's a great way to be. And I think he's a great example of somebody who's worked hard, and he's been here since he was 11, 12, 13 the whole way through, come into the youth team, and he's worked and worked and worked. He's had help from the coaches, obviously, a lot of different coaches, but he's worked his socks off, and his attitude and his willing to work and listen and learn has got him to where he is today. And I think he's a great example to all the young kids that will be sitting and playing with St Johnstone on a week-to-week basis. That's where you can get to if you work hard and you're prepared to give it 100% all the time. So he's a great role model and a great person to look up to.
Stevie May probably, because I'm a striker, or even Stephen McLean, both of them.
David Witherspoon's obviously, I think he's a great player and look to play like him.
Stevie May, David Witherspoon. It's good to see Stevie May, who's came up from all the youth systems as well, from St Johnstone.
It does show if you work hard enough and you're focused, you know. Obviously at the times when other people are maybe going out and kind of drinking at an early age on the streets or whatever it is, you kind of need to make sacrifices, you know, and focus on what you want to do. And when I was growing up, you know, it was always football. There was nothing else I really even considered doing. There was no other thought in my mind as opposed to I was going to play football, you know, for a living. And you know, I've stuck to that, and you know, touch wood, I've managed to do that, and long may it continue.
The coaches are amazing. Even when I was with the younger team, I had Davy Black as my coach. He was a really good coach. I've had Sheppy for 2 years now. He's a really good manager. And then this is our first year with Michael, and I've enjoyed having him in the squad as well. He's a really good manager as well.
Really professional, but you also get a laugh with him, especially Danny. It's a good laugh. And, obviously he's played at the top, so it's great to get tips and pointers off of him. And but even though he's all serious, you could get a laugh from him, and he'll help you with anything if you need anything.
The facility's brilliant. Obviously we've got the Astro and we've got the gym side and stuff, and the players we all get on and have a laugh and stuff, but serious when we have to be.
I think facilities are another thing that were always attractive, because we always had the AstroTurf and the 3G pitch at Perth before a lot of other clubs had it, and that always made us attractive because we had good facilities. We still have got good facilities. We are hoping that maybe someday soon we might get the field turf upgraded, but it's still a very good pitch. It's a very good environment, a good surface. The mums love it because they can go to Tesco's and get a coffee while the boys are training. You know, and the dads like to. They're all, the parents are encouraged to come and watch while we're training, while we're playing. It's not, some clubs they tend to ask them to stand away in the distance or come back at the end. We encourage them actively to be part of the club as well. We're a community club and we try and encourage parents. Parents are very, very helpful in terms of helping with fundraising and going back to facilities. Fundraising is important. We can't get things without hard work behind the scenes, and that's the next thing we'd like to hope for, is, you know, maybe upgrading the facilities and just making it another wee bit better, and that will make us even stronger and even more popular with as an attractive club to go to over the next few years.